So a member at Sequence had recently asked me about the best time of the day to work out. So specifically, is there a best time of the day to work out? And this led me to look into some research. So just a little background first, our bodies follow circadian rhythms, meaning that throughout the course of the day, our physiology changes. Now, researchers dove deep into this concept, investigating how different types of exercise at different times, so in the morning or at night, affected some health outcomes. So they looked at different health outcomes. This study, which came out of Skidmore University, involved 30 active females and then 26 active males, and they were split into that morning or evening exercise group. So for 12 weeks, they trained 4 days per week with various workouts, which included, so they did strength training, they did sprint interval training, didn't necessarily have to just be running, it could have been cycling, sprinting. They did yoga / flexibility, and they did endurance exercises, so aerobic endurance exercises. Now for the results. Morning exercisers among women experienced greater reductions in total and abdominal fat, as well as improvements in blood pressure and lower body power. However, they did start with slightly higher blood pressure values, which might have influenced these findings. Now, on the other hand, after those who worked out in the afternoon saw greater enhancements in their bench press performance and then also in their push-up performance. But when it came to men, the relationship was a lot less straightforward. Afternoon exercise led to greater reductions in systolic blood pressure and then also an increased utilization of fat for fuel compared to those who worked out in the morning. Now, similar to women, these blood pressure reductions might have been influenced by the fact that that group also had higher baseline values, so they had more room for improvement. So let's put this all into perspective. Again, so this study had a small sample size and it focused on a very specific population, people who were physically active, but the findings are still pretty intriguing. So women seem to benefit more from morning exercise for fat loss, and benefits from afternoon exercise were more specific to strength, so that bench press, and then endurance, so as many push-ups as they can do. Now, keep in mind, though, that exercise consistency certainly outweighs these small-scale metrics when it comes to performance and then also body composition. You can't lose fat if you're not exercising. You can't get stronger if you're not exercising. So if you're just starting out, prioritize building a consistent exercise routine before diving into these nuances like workout timing. And then just remember, everyone is unique, so it's really essential to listen to your body, find out what works best for you. The morning might be slightly better for women seeking fat loss, while the afternoon might provide some advantages for enhancing strength. But in my experience, in my opinion, I think you should explore what options might work for you, and above all else, really just focus on consistency.